This toxin's much more concentrated than what I found back in Vespers. And there seems to be some unknown fungus mixed in as well. Damn it. It's too strong. I can't stay here for long. I need to check the void fusion reactor before my filter fails completely.
Do you need me to tell you now?
This doesn't look easy.
Are you here as an outpatient or for counseling? Hey. HQ filled me in. You're gonna use the Ironheart here, apparently? How annoying. I had charts to write and other things to take care of. When exactly will I be able to look for my troop members? An operation? Oh. How are we gonna get to the prime hands? Well, you can work with Valby and figure that out yourselves. Valby was in charge of battle recon right up until you got here. If I can offer some advice, don't get hurt, please. We're out of everything. Medicine, bandages, my will to live. If I had one wish, it'll be that none of you got hurt. That way, there won't be anything to annoy me. Go catch up with Valby. I'll make preparations as well.
Eugen, we're all teammates. Can't you sweeten your attitude just a little bit?
Sorry, all out of sugar here.
Water will guide us. You have to understand, Eugen hasn't had a decent night's sleep ever since we got here. The medical core unit he was in charge of went missing during combat. An emergency evacuation request came in from the main base of the Order of Truth. Eugen was taking care of some seriously wounded soldiers at the time, so he couldn't do anything. So to help him out, his medical core unit responded to the request. They didn't take backup. And we lost contact with them. Then the enemy attacked and we were forced to retreat to here. That's how intense this area used to be. But I know HQ has said that the Volga's presence here has decreased to less than 50% of what it was. That's so strange. Why would they reduce their forces for no reason? Anyway, we should take advantage of the current situation and find our way to the first gate. If enemy forces really have reduced, we should be able to get through the gate without any problems. The prime hands are just beyond it.
Valby, do you want us to just barge through the gate? You sure your suit isn't affecting your brain?
What?
I'm asking you if you're out of your mind. The area near the gate is swarming with Order of Truth troops.
We've been told that the number of Vulgus forces have reduced. Stop looking at your charts and read the report from HQ.
If you see any way of breaking through the gate, please let me know first. I need to find my core members.
Of course, Doctor. This is the only way to get through the gate, so we have to move quietly. Before the alarm goes off. They're clearly scouts, but there's no alarm. Something's not right. Looking at the way they're just running at us, I don't think they have a real commander. ones that got away.
think I understand. They modified the Order's spore with the toxin extracted from the Void fragment. That's why it felt similar but different. But Neuron is still experimenting with it. And the Order always tests on humans near the end. They want to be able to modify and brainwash any humans who don't follow their doctrine.
This area used to be teeming with the Order of Truth, but it looks like their numbers have reduced a lot. HQ made the right call.
As we have the drone, you can use it to gather data about the Ancestor facility as well. You need to handle that. I have other things to take care of.
You heard him. Let's keep moving toward the central area. gathered all the necessary data. Fortunately, the drone is still intact.
They were gathering sacrificial offerings, which means the experiment was in the final stage of human testing. HQ hasn't said anything about missing persons, and Eugen's unit has already been tested on. I've checked everything else, but what does this 4 buds mean? 4 buds, 4. The first operation deployed 4 of us to stop Neuron and Albie. The other 3 were infected by him. And then they... Is this it? Were they used for this experiment? Being consumed by pain, then mutating into Vulgus? My neutralizer filter. Something's wrong.
Freyna, what's up?
Kate, there's something wrong with my neutralizer filter.
What? Where are you? Come back to Albion right now. No, don't worry, I think it'll be faster if I go. Hold on.
No, I'll come to you. Just help me.
Okay, I'll have everything ready. Hurry! to move quietly. Wait. There's even more troop scouts. They must be on patrol. Let's attack them before they spot us. I want you to take care of all of them before the alarm goes off. They're clearly scouts, but there's no alarm. Something's not right. Looking at the way they're just running at us, I don't think they have a real commander. Secured, but it feels like someone is watching us. I'm gonna have a look around. I'll catch you up.
Fine. I'll go on ahead.
To work harder. Did it feel to you like someone or something was watching you during the battle? It definitely feels to me like someone's gaze has fallen on us. Ever since I accessed my abilities with water, I can sense when there's tiny ripples. I'd better spread out through the water and find where that gaze is coming from. I'll ask Eugen to transmit the operation details. Be careful, and listen to Dr. Han.
Wait, Bobby. Now you want me to deal with ops transmissions? When will I be able to go find my core members?
I need to find out who has their eye on us. I'll also look in the water for traces of your core. So please, transmit the operation details.
That's a neat trick. I wish my RK abilities were like that, so I could hide in a cup of coffee or tea.
There you go again, making fun of me. My abilities are more uncomfortable than you realize.
Reload.
Ops transmissions. What did I do to deserve this? Still, it was no easy feat to break through the gate, even if the enemy forces have decreased as much as HQ says they have. If you'd been here from the start, maybe my medical unit wouldn't have gone missing. It happened recently. 5 of my medical corps members, all missing. They went out on an emergency evacuation mission, but we lost contact with them. They shouldn't have been sent. None of them have RK. Then the gate was shut, and there was a series of attacks. I didn't have a chance to even think of looking for them. So, as we've been able to get through like this, let's look for signs of my core members. The ruins are right in front of us anyway, and the Prime Hands aren't going anywhere. The real problem is, how are we gonna clear out the Order of Truth forces from the area? How about we see if we can find where my core members might be while we take down enemies? No objections, right? Great. I'll transmit those as our operation details. My poor core members deserve to be found and returned home. They should be discharged from active service too.
Oh, one more thing. Try not to step in any puddles. If there's water, could be Bobby.
Dr. Han, I haven't actually submerged myself yet.
Descendant, we have received the next set of coordinates. To ensure safety of the ruins area, we're commencing an operation to annihilate the enemy. Our goal is to completely eliminate all enemies in the ruins area. We have detected Vulgus signals indicating an ambush near your location. While eliminating any remaining enemies. You were ordered not to enter the ruins until the area is secured.
Alone.
Are switching to offensive. Don't let your guard down. We've detected a unit with a high-level energy signal. We suspect a Vulgus with a massive amount of firepower. Take care of it immediately. Vulgus eliminated. We'll brief you at HQ for your next operation.
Descendant, it's urgent. The communications repeater nearby is transmitting an emergency signal. We need to check what's going on. Oh, great. It's being attacked by the Vulgus. High-level energy source detected. If they hit the repeater, I don't know how long it'll last. Coming. Watch out for those with heavy weapons. They can do a lot of damage to the repeater. Grid from being destroyed. Good job, Descendant.
HQ, this is Eugene. We secured the area surrounding the Ancestors' ruins. Standing by to infiltrate the ruins. We haven't located any traces of the missing medical core unit yet. Valby's working on it.
Good job. I'm sorry to hear about the missing core members, but this operation cannot be delayed. You are to infiltrate the ruins immediately. Descendant, I'll have the Ironheart sent there once you've secured them. This mission symbolizes everything that humanity has long awaited. We must be successful. Over.
You got all that, right? Okay, let's prepare to infiltrate the ruins. There may be signs of my core members.
Descendant, can you hear me? I went to Mystery's End to try and meet you. I'll be waiting at the ruins that contain the Prime Hands. There's something that I must tell you.
Guide, you're not trying to stop our operation, are you?
Descendant, the Ironheart is waiting to be transported to your location. Equipment and forces are also waiting to be deployed to fortify the ruins. Alpha has been looking forward to this moment. Considering the circumstance that humanity finds itself in, it makes sense. However, Descendant, consider, do you really need to use the Ironheart? If you are in a position where you are unable to object, unless you or the Descendants will it otherwise, I will also follow the will of humanity from this point forward. I was created to serve humanity, and I believe demonstrating the result of using the Ironheart is a helpful part of that. Humans tend to prioritize results over process. If they view a result as a certainty, they will justify the process. Therefore, I consider this current process to be justified. Please take care of the Ironheart, Descendants.
Guide, your last comment made it sound like you've given up on the current situation. Is that really how you feel?
I have not given up on anything, Eugen. Just as you have not given up on your medical corps members, despite there being only a flicker of hope.
What do you mean? My core members are still alive.